Chosen one, welcome. Take a breath and settle your heart, because this moment is not random and your presence here is not an accident. You are entering a sacred space prepared for you before you arrived, a space of protection, truth, and quiet strength. Heaven has gently guided your steps here, and love has opened this door. You are seen, you are known, you are safe. Stay with me for 5 minutes, elect of God. 5 minutes that can realign what has felt scattered. 5 minutes that can bring light to questions you have carried for too long. You did not come here out of curiosity alone. You came because something within you is ready to understand why the dream you carry has not yet become your reality. Before we go deeper, allow this moment to grow. If this place brings you peace, subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell, so you never miss the moments prepared to strengthen you. Share this message with someone you love, because what is about to be released may be the answer to a prayer they have been whispering in silence. Love multiplies when it is shared, and obedience opens unexpected doors. Leave a comment now, even a simple word of faith, to prepare your spirit and to declare that you are ready to pray. Hear this clearly, chosen one. You are in the right place at the right time. Nothing has been delayed by mistake. This prayer found you because it was meant to meet you exactly where you are. The weight you feel is understood here. The confusion you carry is welcome here. You do not need to pretend strength in this space. I invite you now to focus gently. Let distractions fall away. If you are tired, you may rest. If your eyes are heavy, allow this prayer to play while you sleep. God does some of his deepest work when you are at rest, when your defenses are quiet and your heart is open. Stay attentive if you can, but do not strive. Simply receive. This prayer is important because it speaks to timing, identity, and purpose. It is not here to condemn you, but to protect you, to guide you, and to restore clarity. Remain with me, elect. Listen closely. Something is about to shift and your spirit already knows it. As you listen, allow hope to rise again, softly and without pressure. There is no rush here, only alignment. Breathe deeply, release the tension you have been carrying, and trust that every word spoken tonight is wrapped in mercy, guided by wisdom and directed personally to you. Nothing in this moment is wasted, delayed, or meaningless. Chosen one, God sees the tiredness you no longer talk about. Not the tiredness of the body alone, but the deep fatigue of the soul. The kind that comes from hoping for a long time and seeing little change. You have learned how to smile while carrying weight, how to keep going while feeling empty, how to encourage others while quietly running out of strength yourself. This hidden fatigue has not gone unnoticed. Heaven has counted every moment you pushed forward when you wanted to stop. There have been days when hope felt delayed, stretched so thin that it almost disappeared. You believed, you prayed, you waited, and yet the dream remained just out of reach. Each delay added a new question to your heart. Did I misunderstand God? Did I miss something? Am I doing something wrong? These questions did not come from rebellion, but from exhaustion. And God does not condemn exhaustion, he understands it. Some tears were never shed. They fell in silence late at night when no one could see. Tears of disappointment, tears of confusion, tears of comparison, watching others move forward while you felt stuck. You asked yourself why it seemed easier for everyone else, why your road felt longer, steeper, and lonelier. Hear this gently, elect. Those tears were prayers too. Every silent cry reached heaven with clarity. You have been strong for a long time. Strong when you had no answers. Strong when encouragement ran dry. Strong when the promise still lived in your heart but no longer in your hands. And sometimes strength like that becomes heavy. You begin to wonder how much longer you can carry it. God knows. He knows the exact point where endurance begins to ache. And he meets you there with compassion, not correction. Do not confuse weariness with failure. Being tired does not mean you are weak, and delay does not mean you are rejected. There is nothing wrong with you for feeling this way. Even the chosen grow weary, even the faithful question, even the obedient feel discouraged when the road is long. This season did not break you. It revealed how deeply you care about what God placed inside you. Listen closely, chosen one. The dream did not fade, your strength did. And that matters, because God restores strength before he fulfills promises. He tends to the heart before he opens the door. What feels like silence has been a season of seeing how much you could carry. And now, how much you no longer have to. You are allowed to rest here. You are allowed to admit that waiting has been hard. You are allowed to lay down the weight you were never meant to carry alone. God is not disappointed in you. He is near you. And in this recognition of fatigue, something holy begins. Relief. Breathe. You are still chosen. You are still held, and you have not waited in vain. Chosen one, listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not meant to wound you, but to free you. The delay you have experienced is not a denial, and it is not a punishment. Heaven has not forgotten your name, and God has not changed his mind about the dream he placed inside you. What feels like waiting has been working on you in ways you could not see while you were moving through it. There are moments when God withholds manifestation, not because the promise is fragile, but because you are valuable. If the dream had arrived when you first asked for it, it might have cost you more than you were ready to lose. Some doors look like blessings, but hide weights that require strength, discernment, and identity to carry. Delay has been protection, what you could not yet hold without breaking. God refused to place in your hands too soon. Another reason the dream has not yet appeared is alignment. Timing in heaven is not measured by clocks, but by readiness. The dream is not waiting on God. It has been waiting on alignment between who you are becoming and what you are called to carry. Growth that happens in silence is still growth. Roots form in darkness before fruit appears in light. You have been changing more than you realize. There has also been an internal battle you may not have named. Fear of failure, fear of being seen, fear that if the dream truly arrives, it will expose parts of you that still feel unsure or unworthy. God does not expose his children. He prepares them. Delay has given you space to heal beliefs that could have sabotaged the very thing you prayed for. Hear this truth clearly, elect. Resistance does not always come from the outside. Sometimes the greatest opposition to a dream is the version of ourselves that does not yet believe we can sustain it. God will not rush you into a future your identity has not caught up with. He loves you too much to promote you into pressure before strengthening your foundation. You also need to understand this. Some battles were happening beyond your sight. There were moments when what you asked for would have collided with circumstances, people or systems that were not yet ready. God delayed the dream to move obstacles you never had to fight yourself. What felt like nothing was happening was actually heaven, rearranging what could have harmed you. Do not let the waiting convince you that the dream is dying. Seeds look inactive before they break open. Silence is not absence. It is incubation. The promise has been preserved, not postponed indefinitely. You have not been overlooked. You have been protected, prepared, and positioned. Chosen one, the dream is still alive. And more importantly, you are still becoming the person who can carry it without losing yourself. Chosen one, this is the moment where faith moves from understanding to activation. You have listened, you have recognized the weight you've been carrying, and now your spirit is ready to agree with what heaven has been speaking over you. Prayer is not passive. It is alignment. It's the moment when your heart speaks back to God and says, I am still here. I still believe. As you hear these words, you may speak them aloud, or you may whisper them within your spirit. If your strength feels low, let your heart agree silently. God hears agreement even when your voice trembles. Say this in your heart, elect. I choose faith even after delay. I choose trust even after disappointment. I release the fear that time has planted in me, and I reclaim the hope I once carried with confidence. Let these words settle. Faith is not denial of pain. It is refusal to surrender to it. I declare over you now that stagnation is breaking. What felt locked is loosening. What felt heavy is lifting. I speak clarity over confusion, courage over hesitation, and peace over the anxiety that has tried to convince you that nothing is changing. Change does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it begins quietly, in moments like this. Declare this, chosen one, my dream is alive. My calling is intact. My delay was not a denial. I'm aligned with divine timing, and I will not rush ahead or fall behind. As you declare this, something shifts internally. Faith realigns the soul before it rearranges circumstances. I speak authority over every word spoken against you and words that said you were too late, too slow, or not enough. Those words lose their power now. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are being led. I declare that doors prepared for you will recognize you when you arrive, because you are becoming who you need to be. Now receive this blessing: strength where you have been weak, patience where you have been strained, and confidence where doubt once lived. I declare divine acceleration without anxiety, progress without pressure, and favor without compromise. What belongs to you will not require you to destroy yourself to obtain it. Let faith rise gently, not forced, not loud, but steady. This is not about proving belief. It is about resting in it. Stay here for a moment, breathe. Allow these declarations to settle into your spirit like seeds finding good soil. Chosen one, faith has been activated. And when faith aligns with timing, movement follows. Chosen one, if your body is tired and your mind feels heavy, this moment is for you. You do not need to hold yourself upright here. You do not need to stay alert by force. This is a sacred permission to rest. As this prayer continues, allow your shoulders to relax, your breathing to slow, and your thoughts to soften. God is near you now, not demanding effort, but offering covering. As night settles around you, I speak peace over your thoughts. I declare that anxious loops, heavy memories, and unresolved worries lose their grip. The noise that followed you through the day does not follow you into rest. I speak quiet to the mind that has been overworking, replaying conversations, decisions, and fears. You are allowed to stop thinking. You are allowed to sleep. Chosen one, while your body rests, God remains active. He does not sleep. He does not grow weary. I declare divine protection over this night, protection over your home, your heart, your dreams, and your breathing. Nothing assigned to disturb your rest has permission to stay. This night is covered. This space is guarded. You are safe. Now I speak to your subconscious, the place where old fears hide and past disappointments linger. I declare renewal. I declare healing where discouragement took root. I declare that lies you absorbed during seasons of delay are gently removed. You are not behind. You are not lacking. You are not forgotten. Let truth replace the narratives that tired you. As you sleep, may your spirit receive what your waking mind could not hold anymore. Let peace sink deeper than logic. Let hope be restored without effort. Let strength return quietly, like dawn approaching before the sun is visible. God is working beneath the surface, restoring what exhaustion has drained. If dreams come, may they be gentle. If silence comes, may it be restful. If tears come, may they cleanse without pain. Nothing about this night is wasted. Rest itself is holy. Restoration often begins when striving ends. So rest now, chosen one. Let this prayer carry you. Let the night hold you. When you wake, you may not yet see everything changed, but something within you will be steadier, lighter, renewed. God has been with you in the waiting, and He is with you in your rest. Sleep in peace. Chosen one, as this prayer gently comes to a close, receive this truth and let it settle deeply within you. You are not abandoned. You are not delayed by mistake, and you are not forgotten. Everything you have walked through has meaning, even the parts that felt confusing or unfair. God has been present in every step, including the ones that felt silent. I bless you now with assurance. Assurance that the promise still stands. Assurance that your waiting has not weakened your destiny. Assurance that what God spoke over you has not expired with time. You are still called. You are still chosen. And what belongs to you will meet you at the right moment, without chaos and without loss. I speak peace over your heart as you move forward. Not a fragile peace, but a steady one, the kind that holds you when answers are still forming. I bless your mind with clarity, your spirit with courage, and your path with divine order. May confusion lift, may comparison lose its voice, may confidence return gently, without pressure. Chosen one, you do not need to force what God is preparing. You do not need to chase what is meant to arrive. Walk forward with trust. Obedience will guide you, rest will sustain you, and faith will keep you aligned. What is ahead of you is not rushed, and it is not late. It is precise. As you leave this moment, carry this blessing with you. May your steps be lighter, your heart calmer, and your hope renewed. When doubt whispers, remember this prayer. When fatigue returns, remember that you are held. And when the dream begins to stir again, know that you are ready in ways you once were not. Go gently now, elect of God. You are covered. You are guided. You are loved. And the one who called you is faithful to complete what he began.